Hello guys, welcome back to Jobs and Educational YouTube channel. In this video we are going to see some more physics previous questions for Ecet. Let physical quantity having the dimension ml square t power minus 3 is. He is asking ml square t power minus 3 is the dimensional formula of work or power or pressure or impulse. See, ml square t power minus 3 means m means kg, L square means meter square per second cube or into s power minus 3, no problem anything. So here from this kg meter square per second cube we know that kg meter per second square is the units of newtons, and in this meter square one more meter is remained and this newton meter, and from s cube we have wrote s square and remaining is s. Newton meter per second is nothing but joule per second. Joule per second is the units of power. Watts or joule per second is the units of power. Hence the given ml square t power minus 3 is the dimensional formula of physical quantity power. Let's see the next question. Force F is given by F equals to AT plus BT square, where T is time. The dimensions of A and B are, he given that F equals to AT plus BT square and he said that T is the time. He is asking the dimension formula of A and B. Let's see the options. MLT power minus 3 and MLT power minus 4, MLT power minus 1 and MLT power 0, MLT power minus 3 and MLT power 4, MLT power minus 4 and MLT power minus 1. Let's see the answer. Here given that F equals to AT plus BT square, where T is time. For this equation to be dimensionally correct, the each term in the right hand side should have the dimensions of F. Okay. To say this equation is correct dimensionally, this sum of this dimension formula on right side is equals to be left side. So we know the dimension formula of F, force equals to ml t power minus 2. Okay, we know the dimension formula of F, ml t power minus 2. So equating this, AT equals to ml t power minus 2. Send this t to the right side. For A dimensions will be ml t power minus 3. And similarly bt square, take this bt square and equal to ml t power minus 2. The dimensions of B is, send this t square to the right side, so ml t power minus 4. Then the dimension formula of A will be ml t power minus 3 and ml t power minus 4. Check these values in the options. ml t power minus 3 and ml t power minus 4. Option A is correct. Option A is correct. Let's see the next question. Yes, the magnitudes of two vectors are 4 and 5. Suppose assume A equals to 4 and B equals to 5. The scalar product is 10. A bar dot B bar equals to 10. Then the angle between the two vectors is, he is asking this angle between two vectors theta. Option A 30, B 45, 60, 360, D 0 degrees. Let's see the answer. Here we know that cos theta equals to product of their vectors divided by dot product. Cos theta equals to, given that product of their vectors is 10 and two vectors are 4 into 5. So 10 by 20 will get. So cos theta equals to half. For which angle of cos theta, the answer will be 120 degrees. So theta equals to cos inverse of 1 by 2. Theta will be 60 degrees. So cos 60 equals to 1 by 2. So the theta will be 60 degrees. Here option 3 will be correct, 60 degrees. He given that if A bar plus B bar equals C bar, A square plus B square equals to C square, then the angle between the vectors A bar and B bar. He given two equations and is asking the angle between A bar and B bar. Let's see the options. 1 0 degrees, 2 20 degrees, 3 45 degrees, 4 90 degrees. The answer is 90 degrees. If the A bar plus B bar equals C bar, A square plus B square equals to C square, then the angle between A bar and B bar will be 90 degrees. Let's see the next question. A bar and B bar are two vectors and theta is the angle between them. If A bar cross B bar equals to root 3 A bar dot B bar, the value of theta is given that A bar and B bar two vectors with an angle theta. So A bar cross B bar, cross product of these two vectors is equals to root 3 of dot product of two vectors. Given this condition, cross product of two vectors equals to root 3 of dot product of two vectors. He is asking to find the value of theta. Let's see the options: 130 degrees, 245 degrees, 360 degrees, 490 degrees. Let's see the answer. Given that A bar cross B bar equals to root 3 A bar dot B bar. So A bar cross B bar is nothing but AB sin theta. Then dot product will be AB cos theta. So root 3 AB cos theta. AB cancel. Sin by cos will be tan theta, that is equals to root 3. For how much angle the tan value will be root 3. For 60 degrees tan value will be root 3. Means tan 60 equals to root 3. Tan 60 equals to root 3. Then he asked for the angle. What is the angle? 60 degrees. Here not 30, 60 degrees is correct. 60 degrees. So when he given that cross product of two vectors is equals to sum of something x value of dot product of two vectors, then he asked to find the value for cross product AB sin theta and for dot product AB cos theta. By this process we can find the theta between those two vectors. Let's see the next question. Here the question reads: a body under action of 5 forces. Suppose assume a body under action of 5 forces, some 5 forces acting can be in equilibrium. When this body will be in equilibrium, he is asking. If all forces are equal, sum of resolved components along x-axis is 0, along x-axis is 0. Sum of resolved components along y-axis is 0, y-axis is 0. Sum of resolved components along x-axis and y-axis individually 0. Along x-axis and y-axis both should be 0 but individually. So correct answer will be sum of resolved components along x-axis and y-axis individually 0. Suppose a body is acted upon by 5 different forces or 5 forces. When this body will be in equilibrium means sum of resolved forces in x and y direction should be equals to 0 individually. In x direction and y direction they should be 0. Let's see the next question. The question is: two vibrating systems are said to be in resonance. Suppose this is a tuning fork and this is a tuning fork. Two are vibrating systems. They will be in resonance. Resonance if their amplitudes are equal, temperatures are equal, frequencies are equal, phase values are equal. When two vibrating systems are said to be in resonance means their frequency should be equal. Their frequency should be only equal. Then only we can hear the resonance. Here the basic question. Let's see. The walls of hall, cinema hall. The walls of this cinema hall for music concerts should be, music concerts or theater or anything else, the walls of those halls should be, how they should be constructed. Amplify sound means how the walls should be. They should amplify sound or reflect sound, transmit sound or absorb sound. These walls, the basic question is, in any theaters or music concert the walls of the hall should be absorb sound, because if it reflects sound then again the sound will be reflected from the wall and it cause disturbance to the audience, means the sound will be listened two times by the observer. So the every sound should be absorbed by the wall, means the wall should be in such a way that they should absorb the sound. Let's see the next question. When a star approaches the earth, suppose this is earth, this is a star. When it approaches towards the earth, the waves are shifted towards. This is already a repeated question. When the star approaches towards the earth, the waves are shifted towards blue end. Okay, blue end. When it is going away from the earth, the waves shifted to the red end. Okay, the answer towards earth, the answer will be blue end. Let's see the next question. A body of mass m is placed on a rough surface with coefficient of friction mu inclined at theta. Suppose this is rough surface inclined with theta and a body m is placed with a coefficient of friction mu. If the mass is in equilibrium, then the value of theta is asking for this theta. If this mass is in equilibrium. Options: tan inverse mu, tan inverse 1 by mu, tan inverse m by mu, tan inverse mu by m. Let's see the answer. See, this is the diagram. A body of mass m is placed on a rough surface with an angle theta and its coefficient of friction is mu. So here at equilibrium condition, force equals to force acting on this mass is equals to force acting towards the gravitational downwards, because it is an inclined surface. So F equals to mg sin theta, we know that. Then Fx or Fr in this downward direction, mu mg cos theta. Mu is this coefficient of friction. So this mg cancel, sin by cos equals to tan theta, that is equals to mu. Then theta, the angle between the angle of this inclined surface is theta equals to tan inverse mu. Means the angle will depend on the coefficient of friction with its tan inverse. The option will be tan inverse mu. Option A is correct. So this theta depends on this coefficient of friction with its a tan inverse value. Next question. If water falls from a dam into a turbine wheel, suppose this is a dam and here a wheel is there, turbine wheel. If this water falls from the dam to on the turbine wheel at 19.6 meters below, means the height will be 19.6 meters, then the velocity of water at the turbine, the velocity of water is what? G equals 9.8 meters per second square or meter second per minus 2. Okay, let's see the options. 9.8 meter second inverse, 19.6 meter second inverse, 39.2 meter second inverse, 98.98 meter second inverse. Let's see the answer. We know that kinetic energy equals to change in internal energy minus delta U. Given that 0.5 mv square, half mv square equals 0.5 minus 0.5 mu square. mgh, since U equals to 0, mgh, at potential energy the velocity will be 0 at some height. So v equals to, from this equation, mgh, m value 1 assume 9.8 and h he given 19.6 or m value 2, he also given 2. Then v equals to, by equating this, v equals to root 2gh, means 2 into 9.8 into 19.6 meter per second. Answer will be 19.8 meter per second or meter second inverse. V equals to root 2gh. 2 g value 9.8, h value 19.6 meters. Now let's see the next question. Two springs of spring constants 1000 Newton per meter and 1500 Newton per meter. He given two springs with spring constant, one is 1000, one is 1500 Newton per meter respectively, are stretched with the same force. Two springs stretched with same force. This is F and this is also F. Their potential energies will be in the ratio. Is asking their potential energy PE1 is to PE2. They are asking potential energies ratio. Let's see the option. 2 is to 3, 1 is to 3, 3 is to 2, 2 is to 1. Let's see the answer. We know that K equals to half mv square. Half mv square or half kx square. No problem. Then K equals to 1000 and K2 equals to 1500. Is asking Ke1 is to Ke2. So this half x square will be common for both because same force. So K1 is to K2, that is equals to 1000 is to 1500. These two are in the ratio of 2 is to 3. Therefore their potential energies will be in the ratio of 2 is to 3. 2 is to 3. This is not 3 is to 2. 2 is to 3. The answer will be 2 is to 3. 1000 into 1500. Thank you.